Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the model builder. And as you can see, we're going on with the train. I've got some parts here left, two parts, because it's very fiddly. And I've got the magazine here, so let's see. You can see it from that camera, from that camera, from that camera, and that camera, that we have got the guide in front of us. Box number 6, 17, and pieces from stage 67. As you can see, a lot of little things, little clips and stuff that we put together, but this is the nicest part that we are gonna put on. Have a look at that. Very nice. You can see really nicely together. So we're going to put that on and put those plastic clips that we have right there onto the inner parts that you see right there. Let's do those. So then we're going to put those clips together, put those two together, clip them in right there, and making sure that they stay together properly. And we're going to put them in with AMs. Now we're going to do another one here a little bit further on, and making sure that these clip together properly and in the right position. So this is not going to be an easy one, guys. And later on in this stage we'll be doing stage 68 as well, which is something that we've done already on this side of the train, the locomotive, but we'll be doing it on the other side, which it wasn't easy either. But we'll be putting on some clips on the side here, which is on this side of the train, some clips in there, which I remember from the last time, and then that should be done. I'm gonna put these two together, otherwise it's gonna be a very long one to do. So let's put that cloth down. And I'm putting the grey side up and not the other one, and I'm using the other one as well because I've got two. No, where's the other? No, right here. That one as well, to lie it on to its side. It's not completely neatly together, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna break the pins. As you can see right there, these ones are the ones that we're gonna put in later, but on the other side. But we're starting with 67 and that part. All right, we're going to clip it in. That point is going to clip in there, and these two are going to clip in here, and that one is going to stay there. It will be pushed down a little bit, but it should be fine. Right there, and we're going to put in AM screws. And we've got this little man as well this time, this small gentleman, and we're going to put him back in. Yeah, I've got a few little things here. Let me put them in the cup because they're very small. So we've got these little things in the cup. I'm going to put them there. All right, so we've got the one screw out here already, and we are going to use a little bit of oil because this one really needs it, because we're going metal to metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've put one in already, and I've got 4 more to put in, and then we're going to clip it in the top. This is not easy to put in, guys. And then I think we're going to put one into that point, but I need a different kind of screwdriver for that, with a thin long neck. Magnetized it a little bit more because it was not keeping in. I think something's going on there, but I can't see it. All right, well, we're not going to see this, but it's not connected. We'll do something about that maybe later. We're putting that to the side, and this one up a bit, because we're going to be working on putting those lines together. I think it's steam lines. That must be steam lines. And that one. Wow, these are very tiny parts, guys. Wow. Oh, I was screwing something in where I should not be screwing something in, because we're putting that one into that position, but I'll show you in a moment. We've got this one we need to clip in, but what I do not see properly is, oh, I think I've done it right. This is not easy to put together, guys. There we go, that's one in, and that's the other one in. And now we need to clip it together. I'm still putting AMs in there, which I couldn't get in first, but we'll have a try again. We need the one with the long neck. Very, 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 very fiddly, guys. Okay, I've got both cables in, or both parts in. Yeah, maybe you can see that. It's going into that little thing there. I'm gonna put this all together and come back to you. Just let me show you from the beginning, right there, all these lines, these three going all the way there, and then the middle one goes into that point there, and the other ones are still loose out there. The only thing I need to connect again, because that came loose, is that one, which is connected to that little thing right there. I'll take that away. You see what is all connected. I needed to put that because the little metal clamp that is there is opening, and I can't close it back to where it's in a good position. So that is all that in there all the way to the end. And it was a hassle, I can tell you. So if you can't see the S, it's serve. For the rest of it, I've got everything. Let's put that away. And we're going to be working on this side. And right there mostly, we're putting the 1, 2, 3 of those little green thingies in. Okay, All right, I think I've got everything. I will need to clean that up because that's a bit of it broke off when I turned it upside down, but I need to clean that up a bit with green paint, and I don't know if I've got a good green one. No, that's too green. Hope they give us a little thing to touch up paint here and there. Wowzers, guys, this was some build. And I've cut it up as well because I was fiddling with putting the seam lines in here on this side. It was not easy, I can tell you that. You really need to take your time for that, and it is very, very hard to do. So we've touched up this side. That one is going to be painted a little bit, but we've put this one in. And we've put these 3 lines in all the way down there. We've connected that, and we've connected that one. On the other side, we've done a whole lot more. We put all these lines in here, all the way to there, and that one is there to keep that in there, and all the way connected right there. It is a hard one to put together, guys. I can tell you that. It's I've got some stuff in here as well that I need to put in on the front, so let's see. So we're going to leave that in. We've got some more stuff there as well, and these, so we're going to put that all in a bag and see what we do with that. That is it. I just put something back here that is supposed to connect to something behind that, but that is stage 67 and 68 done. Let me just close up. What I did not show you, but what I got as well, is we got this little plaque. And I don't know what we'll do with that, but we will do something with that, I can tell you that. My goodness, this was a hard one, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe, that you joined me again, and that you're all the way to the end, and you get the thank you if you stay all the way to the end. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me next time when I do some more on this one or any of those in the background that you see behind me. Maybe the Baureihe, the next train that I'm doing, the black one from Germany, the black and red one I should say from Germany. This is a French one from the SNCF. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.